Well, my name's Cameron Nicol. I'm a rower, 22 years old, rowing for Great Britain and Molesey Boat Club. I started rowing approximately 5 years ago. Started at medical school and gradually worked up the ranks from a medical school to the club, then country. So now I'm training with the Olympic squad under Jürgen Grobler, who's the chief coach for the men's team. I enjoy the training. The training it's tough mentally. It's really tough. You've got to be quite focused, very dedicated. But the whole point of the training is it's more like a hurdle to get to the winning, and I mean that's the ultimate goal, is trying to win the Olympics in 2012, and that's why we're all doing it. So the training is enjoyable, but obviously the main goal is the racing, and obviously the winning, and trying to develop that mentality where second place is kind of not really good enough. Just we've got to be winners, and we've got to kind of be Olympic champions. So all the training is geared towards that. It's always quite competitive in the squad, and within that we get quite a good atmosphere and performances that match that internationally.
Train a lot. I mean, we train 7 days a week, three times a day most days, sometimes twice a day. So there's a lot of training, and it's very hard work, and we don't race that much. So for me, the training sometimes is okay, but a lot of the time it's a bit boring and hard work. But it's what you've got to do to get to the end goal and to compete and win at the top level.
I love rowing, I'm still involved with rowing, is it's much more the day-to-day stuff. You know, it's a real team sport, and so especially in an 8, a big boat like an 8, the camaraderie and the brotherhood and the bond and the teamwork that you get there is something really good. Actually, so some of my fondest memories aren't, you know, standing on the medal podiums and getting trophies and this, that and the other. It's the shared jokes, the camaraderie and and that kind of stuff. That's the stuff that really makes it pleasurable.
Rowing takes up a lot of time, a lot of effort and energy. So any other aspects of your life where you want a social life or working, or you know, those things, they get stretched.
It's such a demanding sport on your life when you're doing it every single day, twice, 3 times a day. And you can't but help also resent it a little bit. So it's nice to go away and have a break, see some family, do some travelling.
What drives me is just that ambition of being at the home Olympics and winning the Olympics. So that's what gets me up every morning, and gets me going through all the training. It's like quite strenuous on the body, hard on the mind, but that's essentially why I'm doing it, just for that one goal.